Get real. Get real. Get real. Hello, 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 how are you? Ooh, 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 ooh. Here we go, ooh, da, ooh, da, ba, ba, da, ba, da, ooh, da, ooh, da. Hello. It's your girl J Hill, keeping it real, and you know the deal. Welcome to another episode of the Get Real Podcast. You know who I am. I may know who you are. Who knows? Welcome. So. Oh, wow. I hope y'all don't hear that playing. Ew. Okay. All right. Yes, again, welcome to another episode of the Get Real Podcast. For all your film and TV things that keep you nice and warm and fuzzy inside, welcome to another Friday. Hopefully, it's your payday. Hey. Yeah. So, we're just gonna dive right in. Wait, before I continue, um, shout out to the podcast, not podcast, I'm sorry, Spotify and Apple Podcast listeners. Continue to do what you do. Drop a comment on the episode, like it, follow the page or whatever. Do your thing. For the YouTube peoples, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, put that notification bell on so that way every time when I drop, you like, oh, my Friday just got a bit brighter. Gotcha. So let's jump right on into it. Got a lot of stuff to talk about today. I think I'll be able to fit it all in. So yeah. So, as y'all know, the last time that I was on here, I was like, oh my gosh, I'll be at a film festival. So crazy, wow. So, yeah, recap. South Central Film Festival. Wonderful. Amazing. Loved it. I only went on the first day because, your girl's pocket's been low, honey, for a little bit. But yeah, it was a really good experience. And I think 7 films, including mine, 7 or 8 were shown, and they were all really, really, really good. Like, really good. So it was cool to see, my friends' reactions to mine. There was another, uh, was he the director though? I think so. Black director, black dude. Dope. His joint was powerful. I loved it. He did spoken word over his short and everything. It was really good, very powerful. I was like, hey yo, black man. Love that. Um but yeah, so it was good. Got to speak on the panel and everything. That felt like, oh wow, okay, so this is the beginning of like some new stuff for me. Okay, I'll be on more panels speaking. Hello. And people ask really good questions. And so um this was my second time being in their festival. The first time was last year. Yeah, it was last year with my uh not intermediate, my first like actual short film. Um and that went very, very, very well. And yeah, this is my second time with another film. They rock with your girl. And so one of the organizers, she had passed away, and so when I was up on the panel, another one of the organizers, she was like, so and so, she was such a big fan of Brown Skin and your work. And I was like, oh my gosh, that really means so much to me, like for real. So I had a good time. I was asked really, really good questions, and I had to be very open and vulnerable, which isn't a problem for me, which I think I can, be vulnerable with about how the story came about and everything, because I kind of got through that hurdle when I had to present that in front of my whole class. And I literally had to be like, y'all, this is me. Um, and I got a lot of good feedback. People like, thank you for being so vulnerable. Thank you for your work, like just everything. And I'm just like, oh wow, like thank you. Like I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it because a lot of time for us artists, like for a lot of time we be like, I hope like we hope the people like it, like you know. And so for me, like it's still like I'm still very attached to the film. So like I was probably critiquing it. No one else was probably critiquing it. I edited the thing and everything, but I'm glad that it was received well. Um, and shout out to my friends that came and like, you know, I just yeah, it was just a really, really good experience. Like it was wonderful, My homegirl Dre, who DP'd it, she was there, and my lead actress, Ogechi, she was there, and my friends were there, and it's just really nice. And I want to like do more of that. I'm like, yeah, ask me more questions about this. So, more to come for a festival run. Sought Out will be in more film festivals next year. I'm saying it, I'm claiming it because yeah, even while I was writing it and everything, I'm like, this is it. This is the one that's really gonna like, this is gonna do it. This is gonna get the ball rolling for real for me. Um, so yeah, I'm glad it was received well. It was a good experience. Yeah. So, next topic. So, you know, I don't know if y'all have seen the Color Purple reimagined um trailer or what have you. Definitely check it out. But today I was just like watching so many interviews because their press run is going phenomenal, and everybody's looking great on this press run too. And Oprah is like wearing purple every single thing. Yeah, I'm like, go ahead, girlfriend. So I came across a video on Twitter, and Taraji was talking about how she might quit acting because it's just like she was like, every time I break the ceiling, I break the glass ceiling and really reach a new height, I get put all the way back down and I gotta renegotiate what my worth is and everything. And it's just like, it's not fair. I should be making more. I have over 20 years of experience of great things. Great things. What is going on? And she said she last year fired her whole crew when she was like done with Empire and everything because she was like, everybody loves Cookie. Everybody loves Cookie. Where is the endorsements? Where is the brand deals? Like why isn't things flowing in? And then why is my team, y'all ain't got nothing up for me right up next? I'm on fire right now. What y'all doing? I agree. And um so that's buzzing back around. And I feel like everybody who was calling Monique crazy and everything, y'all owe her an apology. Because she was saying this. She was saying this. Um and Viola Davis has spoken about it too. And it's just like it is frustrating because it's like, you have these women who are just brilliant, talented with what they do, who are really like they really are fighting to really like pave the way for like people like me coming up, so it's easier for people like me. But it's just like, dang, y'all, like, why are we singing the same song? Do better. If I'm, you know got all these people tuning into this stuff, or I'm getting all these accolades, being number one on the call sheet, uh hello, pay me. Do what you need to do, boo. um so yeah, I'm definitely like, there's still a lot of work to do. But there has been some progress. But yeah, pay black women what they need, what they are due, what they are owed, the work that they put in. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy acting. It's not. I've seen it. And as much as I would love to like be an actor for real, I'm like, oof, that's a lot. Now I definitely do. I have been told that I'm good at acting, and I enjoy it because we had to do it in grad school. We took uh acting for director's class, and I took an acting class in undergrad too. Enjoyed it. Actually loved it. I absolutely love it. But man, oh man, you be tired. Take after take after take doing the same thing. I'm like, damn, I don't even want to be this character no more. So it takes a lot of emotional and spiritual energy to really like embody a role because you don't want to come off like you're acting as the role, as a character. You want to be the character. Um so yeah, and also I'm very excited for The Color Purple. I am. I know I'm gonna cry. I need to have a box of tissues with me because I'm really about to bawl my eyes out because when I first saw the trailer, watched it on my phone, I cried lip. As soon as I heard Fantasia saying I am here, I literally started bawling my eyes out. I said, this is gonna make me cry so bad. It is. But yeah, I like that it's a musical and like I've been watching the interviews and the director Blitz Bazwale from Ghana, he's like, we need to give Celie some imagination. We need to go inside of her imagination, all of that. And I'm just like, yes, wonderful. I'm so excited. And how it's like changed the cast lives and everything. It's just, yeah, I know it's gonna be beautiful. Next thing, as far as news, oh yeah, and I'll talk more about the Color Purple press run later. But yeah, next thing is Jonathan Majors, Lord Jesus. Mm. So, he's been arrested, y'all. Or he's not arrested. What is it? Arrested? Or he's been charged, I'm sorry, for assault, third degree assault. I'm like, well, and Disney has fired him. I said, well, I be damned. I don't know who else gonna play Kang, to be honest with you. Now, granted, listen, bro, should never did what you did. I'm not gonna hold you. It's just like, come on, bro. But dang. I they say they're looking for a replacement for Kang. I don't know who else they are going to get who can be Kang. Because I can't think of nobody else because he absolutely bodied that role. But here we are. So yeah, that's that on that. Yeah, that is that on that. And Megan Good, she like, I'm gonna stick beside him. All right, girlfriend. Okay. So yeah, that's that. Now, what I really want to get into, okay, and I'm just like, wow, before I even get into this, not film related at all, but absolutely shout out to Cassie. Shout out to Cassie. Shout out to Cassie for even doing that civil suit against Diddy because I quite literally told my mom, I said, listen, this is going to, this is only the beginning. People about to come out the woodworks about whoever, whatever, did whatever. It's about to go down real bad. So yeah, more stuff has came out about Diddy from other people, but what really got me, if y'all don't know who Christian Keyes is, he is a black actor. You've seen him on, if you were a Supernatural fan, he's been on Supernatural as Michael. And he's also, he was a popular person in a lot of the early Tyler Perry production plays and everything like that. Medea goes to jail, light skin man, very good looking man, by the way. So last week he goes on Instagram Live and he's like not ranting, but just like expressing some very heavy stuff. So uh I go and I go back to this page, I watch it live. It was like almost an hour. Um he is about to expose somebody who he says is a black billionaire man who he looked up to as a mentor, saw as a big brother, has over 10 years of recordings of everything that this man he hasn't named them, has ever said or tried with him after the first time that he tried to sexually assault Christian Keyes. And he said for years that this man had been sexually harassing him. And he said he's had enough. And that when he reveals who this man is, that the people are going to be distraught. And that the people, are going to just be in just disbelief because the people have deemed this man as a deity, you know. And he said he'll get on national live news with the lie detector test, and it will come out clear because he's not lying. Whoever this billionaire black man is, well, it was about to be it for you, buddy. You're going to jail. And it's like, I just, we're just getting hit left and right, y'all. I'm like, everybody's really getting exposed, but I'm here for it though. You know, I have a speculation of who it is, and y'all might as well. But I'm not going to say who. It's if you know, you know. So yeah, I can't wait to find out who that is, child, because well, and he also mentioned some female actress, you know, touching him inappropriately on set. And then he also mentioned when he was in a business meeting with another man about some property or something like that, that this man walks out, goes into his suite. He didn't know the conference room was connected to like his suite or whatever. Comes back out, get this y'all, with silk pajamas, silk robe, champagne, and strawberries. Ugh. I say, yeah, I actually want to know who all three of these people are. I want to know who are they? Who are they? And everybody's just like, if you gonna say something about it, just say it right now. I'm like, bruh, have y'all not learned? If you're gonna expose somebody in this industry, you gotta be real tactical with this. Real tactical, real careful, real you gotta use your noggin, bro. Okay? Or you'll end up freaking dead. Then they're gonna say it's an accident and all this other crap. We've seen it time and time again, y'all. So like chill. Um, yeah. That's that. So I'll just Christian. Whenever you drop who the name is, if you drop the audio recordings, because he said when the people hear the recordings, the voice is very distinctive. You're gonna know immediately who it is. I said, I'll be damned. Well, looks like we got a lot of stuff brewing. looks like we got a lot of stuff brewing, honey, for 2024 with Hollywood. But I'm happy. Listen, I'm happy. Let all this shit burn to the damn ground, and then rebuild up for like some good, wholesome, quality people. Okay, because if y'all also know, uh, a judge has ordered to release all 150 or 70 names of the associates with Jeffrey Epstein. I said, oh, baby. Listen, we are in for a really interesting start of next year for real, y'all. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited because bring these no good motherfuckers down to justice. Absolutely. Bring them down to justice. All right. I'm trying to finish. I got much time left. Okay, so that's that. Okay, Color Purple press run. Shout out to that. That's gonna be the shout out for this week. Because yeah, I haven't really thought of or seen anything that's made me be like, oh my gosh. So yeah, my shout out for this week is gonna be the Color Purple press run. And I say that because excuse me, for it to, for like I said, I was watching, the different interviews with the cast and everything, and it's just so beautiful to see because and hear each cast member's story of like what the movie has done for them, what their character has done for them. And excuse me, shout out to Alice Walker because she's the reason why I'm a womanist, not a feminist. Yes, there is a difference. Um, I'm a very pro-black person. I'm also very much for the people in general. But yeah, my business is always going to be about my people, always, and the Lord, of course. Um, but yeah, you know, very powerful book. And then the original, I don't know how some of our parents or grandparents like would just turn it on and just watch it leisurely because that is a heavy film. It's heavy. The original, it's heavy, heavy. And it wasn't until I was, watching these press runs where I'm like, wow, Celie really is a powerful, dope, strong woman. Like for real, shout out to her. Like and just I'm happy for so many reasons that the reimagining of it is coming out because it's coming from the lens of us, a black man, a black man's directing it. Oprah, of course, is executive producing it. Then you got the white dude who did it for Broadway. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, y'all. And then also Quincy Jones, he executive produced it as well. It's just, you know, I've just been. It's been very eye opening for me to watch the press run, and I made a tweet about it. I'm gonna read it. Yes. So I tweeted, watching these interviews for the Color Purple press run really reminds me why it's so important for me as a black writer and director to continue to always have our stories shown and to fight for us always. Very important for me. And, in grad school, you know, coming from, there wasn't a lot of us at my school. There wasn't. And then in my class, there was four, then three of us. Um, and I being, the only one who went to an HBCU and everything, Aggie Pride. But, all of my stories were centered around black people and black women because that's what I can speak from. And, you know, I, you know, I, it low key kind of was a challenge for me because, I had, a classmate who kind of gave off like I was being like too black. And me, I'm never in the business of appeasing white people or other people ever. That's not what I'm about at all. I write and tell stories that are meant to uplift and inspire us and show us in a different lens through a different, time, what have you. And so I'm just very grateful. I haven't even seen the movie yet, but I know I'm just grateful for what they've shared on their press run and how it just is a reminder. And like my mom said, she was like, if you gotta be the only black unicorn in that classroom, you do that. And I sure the hell did. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Um, I absolutely did. So I'm always gonna be unapologetically black all the time. All the time. And even my classmates, who majority of my classmates they're not from America, all the time. I really love how you're so connected to your culture and you just express it. Da, da, da. Like I wear, you know, black as fuck t-shirts. Like everything is just very much, yeah, I'm black and I'm proud of that. And I am just, yeah, it was just a really good reminder for me. And I'm just very grateful to have, always be encouraged to stay true to who I am. Um, and be authentic, because that's how I feel like, you can't write certain pieces or anything. And just as an artist, period, you can't make no art if you're not connected to it. It's not authentic. Ain't nobody gonna feel that. Ain't nobody gonna feel that. The people need to feel. They need to connect with the story, or with the art. Whichever type of art that you do. And so, yeah, I'm just very grateful for that. And I can't wait to see it. I know I'm gonna bawl my eyes out. Something serious. Um, but that's about it, y'all. As always, of course, thanks for tuning in. Shout out to the listeners. Listen on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. Leave a comment, leave a review. 5 stars, 5 or 4 stars. You know what I'm saying? Hook your girl up. Also leave some comments. For those viewing, again, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Yeah. And if you want to, help add to the space where have you, my Cash App and Venmo will be in the description below. And yeah, that's about it for today. So, peace.